Yes. What is the deal?
You either cool it down right now,
or you're gonna fucking die.
What's going on, guys? Paint Customs here, coming at you after a really long hiatus. I am back and kind of explain where things have been going, where things went wrong, whatever, the past month. So we moved to this new place. This is a new place we're checking out. This is I guess you could call it the first rough draft of Paint Customs Studios. You know, we got all my Marvel Legends toys where I do some of my a.c.b.a. My work desk, which I'm getting a new work desk, actually goes with all this white stuff, which is kind of cool. It'll match up, and then just shelves for figures and custom supplies. So pretty much what happened, we moved, everything was going good, unpacking boxes, la 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 la, everything was fine, you know what I mean, start working, and then just some shit started happening in June. Mainly, like, first thing that happened, I guess, was my lake. My mom owns a cabin just about an hour north of here, and pretty much what happened is that the water is raised so much. I'll show some pictures, and yeah, and so whenever there's going to be a storm, the water is like pretty much right up against my cabin when it's normally like 30 or 40 feet away. So if you can imagine, yeah, those waves, what happened is that as soon as the storm came, some waves went about 2 kilometers. They went from the beach all the way to the highway, 2 kilometers up, man. So shitty. We were down there sandbagging, not sandbagging, we were building a dike and all this stuff, removing the deck and all that, so whatever. And then the storm hits and pretty much rips away half of what we had there. So we gotta take care of that, and we've been dealing with that. And then some other shit. Canada strikes on post, or Canada Post is on strike. It gets me flustered even talking about it. That fucking sucks. I'm sorry about that, but this is kind of putting a kink in my business. The thing is, I do have other ways of shipping to the States. International is a little bit of a different issue, but they shouldn't be on strike too long. Another reason too is I got assaulted by my girlfriend's twin sister. So that's been fun, and pretty much didn't get the shit beat out of me, but you know, I took about 6 or 7 shots to the face, so now life's a little hectic, you know, whatever. Anyways, that's a little personal information. Other than that though, the new place is great. Kind of show you what we got going on here. It's a big up to my boys in the UK, PAINTcustoms, Glenn Webman. I'm always looking out for you guys. The original 1900s flag. So this here is going to be maybe where I'm going to set up the second Paint Custom studio. This is the basement here we're in, and so what we have is a sink and cupboards and all that shit there. And you know, this glass table's kind of in the way right now, but I got a girlfriend and mine's workout stuff, and then whatever. So we'll pan around. Oh yeah, by the way, this tripod's new, which is sweet, so I'm very happy about that. I got some of my classic spider books on the wall there. Just pretty much this basement's a chill pad for when we got people hanging over, they're drinking, we don't want them to drive, they can crash on my bed. I gotta set up all my guitars and shit, and then we got some packaged toys on the wall here. Starting to do my Legends packaged toy collection, I guess. Not been big into it, but I got the Aries series started out there with 3 figures and a few other series, and there's some vintage toys in package. So yeah, you know, see my Wolverine phone, X-Men phone, we're all keeping it real. So yeah, things have been fun. So on the brighter side of things, I saw the new X-Men movie. I don't know what you guys think about it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is a sweet X-Men movie, blah blah blah. You know, and you know, I did see Shardamus Prime's video for the boycott, and you know what, you know, I love your videos, man, I love what you do. I still went and saw the movie. You know, I gotta kinda, I mean, as much as I was gonna go with the boycott, I had to see it. I don't pay for movies. My brother's a manager at a theater. I always get to see these things before they open usually, and this is not one I could care less about seeing early. And for good reason. I won't dog on it too much, but my main problem is like 5 minutes before Professor X gets shot in the back, the mentioned something about the suits being bulletproof. It's just, that just sums up the whole movie for me. You know, Magneto was sweet. Magneto did some cool stuff. He hunted Nazis. This and that was cool. Other things just didn't make any sense. We don't need to point out Havoc. We don't need to point out these things that just don't make sense in the timeline. I mean, the major thing is what people need to realize is that obviously it's Fox. Fox is doing what they did with the Fantastic Four movies, which they didn't create, but they're trying to keep this movie going. They want to keep X-Men going. They want to keep owning X-Men. They want to keep making money. Obviously, this is kind of what Sharpness Prime has informed us, if none of you knew this before, so that kind of sucks. The thing is, though, what they did originally is they tried to pack in too many characters into the first movies. You had Iceman, who was a kid, you know, he's in the classroom with all these other mutants that, you know, it kind of made sense where they were out, this whole X-Men team they had, but Iceman is kind of where they went wrong. Because now, with Iceman, they can't have Iceman, who's supposed to be part of this movie, this X-Men First Class, and have Havoc in this movie. So now, it's just a little strange, because how old would Iceman be if Havoc was actually the proper age he should be? He'd probably be about 60 in that first X-Men movie. So think about that, alright? We don't need to pick it apart too much. The fact of the matter is, it just was kind of lame. It was a good movie. It was 2.5 hours long. I kind of wish it was only an hour and a half. It just seemed like all filler, no killer. Let's just be honest. Hopefully, which we know Captain America's going to be a sick movie. We know that the Avengers is something to look forward to. You know, they could disappoint us, but I think everyone was happy with Thor. I think everyone was, you know, happy with what Marvel Studios has been doing. You know what, the Iron Man movies weren't great, but we liked them. You know, they weren't that bad. Certain things, whatever, but, you know, it's a good character, and that's what it's all about. Moving on, I wanted to, sorry this video is long, I just really kind of need to explain stuff, get some stuff off the chest, and just get back in the swing of things. I am building a Facebook page right now, really far behind the times. If you guys don't have me on Facebook, you can definitely look me up. My name's Fraser Thompson, F-R-A-S-E-R-T-H-O-M-S-O-N. You can look me up. I am building a Paint Customs, custom figures, and collectibles Facebook page. You can look that up as well. It's just not all finished yet. Also, on that same note, I am building a website as well. I know a lot of customizers, a lot of you guys out there have your own websites, and this is something also I need to get up with the time. So I'm building a website, don't know when that's going to be happening, but definitely be a cool place for you guys to check out, be a little, you know, I'll definitely have lots of community links, a lot of things, a lot of people's videos, people you should check out, different links to other people's sites, stuff like that, you know what I mean? I really want to start doing movie spoilers and just promos. Realistically, I have the access to get to these movies way sooner than pretty much anyone in the city does. Not that I'm Mr. Special, just my brother works there, so if they get the movie soon enough, I can see it, which is usually at least the night before. So it means watching the movie, coming home, making a video, and uploading, which takes time, but it's something I gotta dedicate myself to do. So this is something you can look forward to in the future, these few things, website, Facebook page, movie reviews. I'm gonna start doing old school figure reviews, like on the Technodrome and stuff like that, just because I think it'd be fun. We all had those figures, but why aren't we reviewing them either? Right here though, we got some customs that still need to get sent out. I just finished my Inhumans. I got my new Warriors team over here. Swordsman's still going out to Mr. Canadian Gypsy. I got the claws just drying right now. He was just airbrushed. Got this Deadpool. It's got to go out to Luke Zade. That's going out soon, man. It's just this whole strike thing. Gotta figure this out. Jubilee's kind of bald right there. That's going out to Marble Merc. Got a sick jacket. Airbrushed the shit out of that jacket, and now I just kind of got to sculpt the hair on her, and she's good to go. Other than that, though, you can see some different customs in here, like Caliban, Morlock form. There's even a King Leonidas in the back there. But another thing too is I am getting a new camera soon, so should be sick. Girlfriend went and spent way too much money on me for my birthday, but got me a ridiculous camera. So I'm gonna be interested and probably busy for a bit trying to figure that out. But this is going to be the first of many videos you guys are going to see from me. I got lots of stuff that I filmed before, lots of stuff I got to go over, got to review, and I got to just put it all on. So this week's going to be videos, tons of custom videos. I'm going to start doing time-lapse customizing, photography in the sense that now I have I have a tripod. I can film myself work. It'll be really cool as you guys can kind of see a beginning to end process. Also, like I mentioned, I did get an airbrush. Kind of hard to use, but also it's the tool to push me into the next bracket of customizing. So I'm really excited about that. A little bit intimidated by it as well, but Right now we're just ironing out the creases in that and getting things going. So look forward to a.c.b.a. videos, reviews, and other things from me. And definitely look forward to that Captain America movie. I heard Green Lantern wasn't so good. Still really excited to see it though. Look forward to the Captain America movie. I just got my special movie theater Captain America poster. I'm waiting for my bus shack size poster and then whatever else swag I can get from Captain America. I had my hands on the Thor hammer, the actual 3D Thor hammer, but I really couldn't think of where to put it, so I just scrapped that. So lots of stuff coming from the Paint Customs Studios. Sorry I've been gone. Only going to be good stuff in the future, and definitely stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to all my subscribers. Oh, and there's probably on my first thing on my list, and I actually had a list to try and keep myself on base, didn't really help. Contest winners, people who won my contest, I'm sorry. I have been started already doing some of the customs for the people who won first place. The big thing, I mean, obviously I need to get second place prize to NM Reg, and then to a DGGX Animation third prize, I need to get them a loose figure. So, got all my figures unpacked here. And you know, we can definitely talk about that. NEM, I'm picking up a package figure for you this week, so don't worry about that. Slings Web, already talked to him about custom, PJ Customs. Hit me up. I know you've been trying to get a hold of me. I hit you up on Figure Realm, so definitely, you know, get me a message, shoot me a message. I'll shoot you one as soon as I can, and we'll work it out. But those guys, I even had a 4th and 5th place where I was going to give them some paint, paint brushes, and some epoxy. Thing is, the strike's on right now, and it's been on for 2 weeks, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've had this all planned out, everything's ready to go, I just gotta get it out. So, stay tuned, once again, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks a lot guys for your patience and standing by and watching this video, because a lot of you probably gave up on me. Thanks guys, peace.